Hi, my name is Aidan McAlister, and I'm a sophomore in construction engineering and management. My planned graduation date is May 2025, and this is my 2022 internship experience. This summer, I had the opportunity of working for Gilbane Building Company, which was founded in 1870. Gilbane has headquarters in Providence, Rhode Island, and has many different core values. While I have about 10 different core values, the three that stick out to me are integrity, teamwork, and caring. This summer, I was in Tampa, Florida, in Gilbane's Southwest Division, and worked on several different projects at Tampa General Hospital. An overview of the first project is called the Central Energy Plant Expansion. This energy plant is 4 stories and is over 10,000 square feet and has a cost of $43 million. With this energy plant was designed to serve all parts of Tampa General Hospital, including having diesel and natural gas generators, boilers, fuel tanks, pumps and skids, HVAC, control room, and electrical room. The main purpose was to be able to connect this project to an old project so that they're able to run on multiple different power sources. An overview of my second project is called a 3K Interventional Radiology Lab Number 1 equipment replacement. This is a renovation of an existing room and has a square footage of 864 square feet. While the total cost of this project is about $2.5 million, Gilbane only had a contract for about $500,000. This is due to the equipment going in the room being over $2 million. This room was created for Philips because their equipment was the main purpose of having this room. This room is designed to diagnose and treat different diseases. Concept to reality. Why are these projects in place? For the Central Energy Plant Expansion, like I said before, this was to expand on the existing system. In addition to this, Tampa General wanted to be able to go onto their own power so that they're able to go off of city power. This is due to a hospital being a place that people go to when they're in need and is always needed to be in commission. With different projects, such as hurricanes and power outages, they wanted to make sure that they were always able to serve the people of Tampa and Florida. The concept to reality for the IR lab was 1, to improve the overall system, and 2, start the process of redoing the whole wing of the hospital. This was kind of a test run room, and hopefully Gilbane will be able to continue their work improving these IR labs. Some lessons I learned over the summer. Communication is key to a very, very successful project. And another thing is that everyone communicates differently. For example, my project engineer, whose name is Patrick, we were pretty close in age, so we were able to communicate informally through like text and that kind of stuff. While my project manager, Josh, required a little bit more formal communication, such as phone calls and emails. In addition to this, there are lots of moving parts to a successful team. You always need to be willing to kind of set down what you're doing and help your teammate whenever they're in need and whichever situation is the most dire at that time. Something I had that was pretty unique with subcontractors was that I was able to build a really strong connection with all of them. One way was that I had lots of project checks meetings with my subcontractors. This included 2 times a week meeting, Tuesday, Thursday, that lasted for about 2 hours, and that we were able to discuss the progress on the Central Energy Plant Expansion. In addition to that, I had lots of overnight shifts. This was especially in the IR lab. Due to this being a pretty strict timeline project, it required me to work overnight and help build a connection with them. This included MedGas, which is the right picture on the slides, that they're able to test and run through nitrogen and different medical gases that they need. In addition, on the IR lab, I had to help create a schedule to help make the equipment move in easier. With the main equipment being huge and having lots of different parts, it took a while to help load into the hospital and into the room. So with having a schedule, it helped the overall process move a lot smoother. My greatest triumph this summer was getting to meet with Procore. Procore is a construction engineering software to help manage projects. In this meeting, I was able to help discuss the future of Procore, such as adding tools to help management supply systems. In addition to this, I had the opportunity to help find a placement error in the IR project to help make sure that everything was in place before Phillips got there. In this error, we had to work lots of overtime to help make this project work, but overall it ended up having a really great result and is helping the people of Tampa today. My biggest challenge this summer was that everything I was learning was new material. Construction is hard, and there are lots of moving parts that I had no idea how to do. So this internship gave me the opportunity to learn lots of new things, and I'm really thankful for the opportunity that Gilbane gave me. One thing that I wish I knew was that how to read plans. Starting out reading plans is really difficult, and it is really hard to help know what you're doing without having guidance before that. So that's one thing that I wish I knew. Thank you guys for listening to this presentation. Boiler up and hammer down.